Earlier, I spoke with Amanda Knox's parents, who are also in Perugia, to help support their daughter. I asked her mother if she thought the defense attorney's closing argument was strong enough to sway the judges and jury.
Well, I hope so. It's really hard to gauge the judges and the jury. I mean, they're very careful about, keeping a very straight face. The good news is that a lot of the Italians that I know here that have been sitting through this case, all of them came to me and said he was brilliant. So that's the good news.
The attorney was brilliant and even wept at one point.
Yeah.
Etta,
Yeah.
you cried as well. What brought you to tears?
Well, at the end of it, when he was asking for his official, at the end they have to request that she be acquitted, he choked up and teared up. It was a very touching moment. I mean, he adores Amanda and sees her as almost a daughter, and so, it was just a very touching moment.
It sounds to me like Amanda's attorney, Mr. Gurga, really put his own prestige on the line in the courtroom, because he is a local of some note, is he not?
Absolutely. He's a former president of the football team, the soccer team here, and the mayor. I mean, everybody knows him. And for him to, he actually said today in his closing that he is willing to take on and go against and say that things were done wrong against his colleagues, his friends, the people that he lives with, that he works with, that he has to see every day, because it's the right thing to do in this case, that it's the right thing to do for Amanda.
And Kurt, do you think in the end, in the final analysis, that because someone of a local origin, a respected member of the community, could stand up and say this, that might in fact be the most important part of this case?
I think it gives the judge and the jury courage to go against everything that's been said in the media, up till maybe just these last, couple of weeks. I think it could be crucial to the case and crucial to giving them courage. So yes.
And how is your daughter holding up?
She's hanging in there. She's scared. I mean, she knows she's innocent, but here she's been locked up for 2 years for a crime she didn't commit, even though she is innocent. So, she's scared.
So many trips back and forth, so many ranges of emotions that you all have experienced over these last 2 years. I understand that an extra plane ticket has been purchased in anticipation of her acquittal. Who did that?
Well, we both did.
Yeah, we talked about it.
It's one where, we came over as a family, as a support team, and it's one in which, in hopes of bringing her home, we wanted to bring her home as a group, and so we bought an extra ticket.
And how hopeful are you, Etta, that that ticket is in fact going to be used?
Every day I get just a little bit more hopeful, especially getting to hear these closing arguments and seeing the wrapping up to show that there is no case. So definitely a little hopeful, more hopeful every day.
Thank you both for taking the time to speak with us, and we wish you well.
Thank you
very much.